What's up, man? Man, it's you see, it's really the people looting in Minneapolis after the death of George Floyd, which was very, very inconsiderate from the police department, man. I mean, they were really not trained to do that. You got the man down on his belly, stomach was hurting, had your knee on the back of his neck, restricting his airway. All it takes is some common sense to like, okay, we got him down. He's no longer resisting. Let me get my knee off his neck, pick him up, put him in the squad car, take him to the county jail. But it just reminds me of like we haven't we haven't make any progress so far from the Emmett Till situation, Trayvon Martin, Eric Gardner. It's just it's reminiscing and all this stuff. Sandra Bland, Breonna Taylor, Tamar Rice, Devontae Clark, man. I mean, Stephon Clark, and I believe Devontae Clark is running. He was running for the mayor of Sacramento. And I was talking to my brother Howard, and I was discussing like, okay, what is one of the solutions? And he was thinking about these phases here. Shouts out to him, brother in the military. He was like, look, man, first we need to, learn and relearn. So literacy is not us being illiterate. Is not to have the inability to read or write. That's just one phase of it. The main, for the 21st century, main definition of that is have the ability to relearn and unlearn. So we have to learn this ignorance and stuff that's been taught to us, about our history. We have to pretty much relearn our history, and we have to invest in ourselves. Keep the money circulating in our own communities. Have a political agenda, like I said in a particular time. I know many people don't really agree with it. I don't believe you should start voting for Democrat or Republican. Vote independently. Write a candidate's name on there. Withdraw the black vote. You had a presidential candidate, Joseph Biden, will sit up here and say and contemplate, hey, if you contemplate voting for me or Trump, then you're not black. Last time I checked, I'm African American. I grew up in this country, grew up in Detroit, Michigan. Regardless of my political affiliation, I had a different perspective on the world compared to someone who's not. I've been around black people. I've been in the community. My skin is. Every time I fill out a job application or any type of important form, I want to get a house or credit card. I mean, it's all right. I am black, and people address me as that. So, I mean, it's nothing. It's just something. It's in my DNA. It's just who I am at the end of the day. So when you have like a candidate say something ignorant like that, I mean, this is when it goes to show you that they can say whatever they want to say to us, and maybe we're probably still gonna vote for them. And that's why I believe that if we can go and find someone that has the more Christian values, because we live in a godless country, and most of these liberals, man, they want you to be continuously dependent on the system. Did a little further research on Joseph Biden that he helped sign the crime bill, put a lot of young black men in the prison cell on fallacious charges, man. I mean, they to the point that they want to be able to we won't be able to have any stable families, and stable families create a good culture, and it actually eliminates a lot of crime because men actually know their place in the world, according to the Man Crisis written by Sean James. But at the same time, man, 70% single mothers household, that's a biggest issue here. It's a lot that goes on, and I hate when people say, if you would have been compliant, oh my goodness, he would have been good. No, get the heck out of here, bro. See how they did with Donald Roof, and they deal with other races of people who commit low-level offenses. It's freaking sad, and I'm not condoning looting, but I'm not mad at them. They actually burned out a third precinct building. It's getting the scary. It's out of hand. Well, this is the result when you killing innocent people, and just systems just allowing these people to get away with it because the police department is a brotherhood. People are getting upset. You got black and brown people, white people, pulling for the claws here. It's gonna get even worse. It's gonna even get way worse. I would still believe that we need to sue the insurance companies on their claims, because think about it. If we sue those insurance companies, then it will be very difficult for those corporations or the mayors to pay their salary, because we like, damn, it's gonna be hard for them to work if they don't got any reliable insurance. We gonna get sued for them. It'll be ridiculous. Like we putting them at risk. So we got to hit them economically. Yes, the looting is we've been doing that since the 1960s, man. I mean, it reminds me of 1967 riots, in Detroit, Michigan. But at the same time, bro, like it's we releasing our frustration. And what do America expect? They're not hearing our justice, not hearing our cry. I'm glad that we're going back to the Ahmaud Arbery case. They did appoint some black attorneys or black federal judges to go ahead and look at this case, the prosecutors, so which is good. And you know, it's not really a huge guarantee. They will actually do a lot of time, but it gives us a chance, and maybe receive some justice from the jury. But at the same time, man, he was he didn't deserve that. He didn't deserve that at all. And I don't feel sorry for not one bit. It's like my heart is going really cold right now. Um, I'm just praying like, we as black people, we help each other when we come up, get rid of a lot of envy and jealous. We do need to address like, the thugs and people that terrorize our own community because they're lost. And that's the only way, a lot of them join these gangs because it's mainly their first introduction to manhood, and they don't have anyone to guide them and tell them like to lead them the way and how to be a man and be a good steward of God's word. I mean, yeah, they're going to be completely lost. So we got to address that as well too. But at the same time, man, I just want to debunk this too. When black people kill black people, not for the most part, they always get arrested or it's not recorded, and the family always get justice. And then we have a no snitch policy, and people just kind of mind their own business for the most part. But at the same time though, like when the black person kill black person, yes, I mean, yeah, we get upset, we get angry. Like my friend back 2 years ago got killed. I was angry and mad, and they was calling for justice because they couldn't find the perpetrator, but they ended up finding him like a week later. So like we do have the same outcry, but it's just that the fact this has been a continuously trend when we have people abusing their authority with a badge, and African Americans compared to other races of people in America. And so we're gonna have to address this. This is what we need to address here in America. But hey, are the politicians going to address this? Who knows? Or are they just gonna look a blind eye? So George Floyd, man, yeah, he's gone, and burning down the Target, burning down all this stuff. I'd be shit. I don't feel sorry. I just don't. I'm sick of seeing this, sick of hearing about this. Our people perishing from the hands of the devils here, and something needs to give. I'm sick of this shit. I really am. But that's all I really have to say, man. Rest in peace, like I said, to George Floyd, man, and let's put our minds together, help each other out. Let's do our part. Only thing we can do. Shouts out to Corton Goodwin. I was on this live free stream on Facebook. We got to do our part and set up a proposition. Like, do something what the Black Panther Party has done. Fred Hampton was constantly educating children each and every single morning about their history and finances, establishing a strong economic foundation like the Jews do. That's why they're so powerful, and you don't see Jews getting pulled over, getting killed in America by the cops like that. Maybe in Israel, but not in America, man. In this capitalist society, so we're not respected economically. I feel like so if we start there first, knowing ourselves first, circulating and investing only just black businesses. I think a lot of this stuff will be eliminated. Create a new Black Wall Street. World got to reset. That's all I really have to say. You guys can like, comment, subscribe, comment if you need a comment. I'm out.